Ezrebeth, a Holiday Mindfudge. Hello, everybody. My name's Artendris, and welcome to something I was not expecting to be recording today. In fact, I was setting up something else to record when I found out about this. If you can't, this is Ezrebeth, a Holiday Mindfudge. I can't actually go back to see the title again right now. This, if you might not remember, we did a visual novel back, in the beginning of October, called A Pitstop in Purgatory. And there was a character in that game called Ezrebeth. This is a visual novel by the same person, Tymedust Studios. I think this one was also made... I have it open on 1 second. Yes, this was made in, let's see, a month? Yeah, a month as part of the Winter Visual Novel Jam 2022. And it's available for free over on itch.io. After going through that game before, I've been subscribed to Tymedust Studios Discord since then, and every once in a while I'm just going on there and getting updates and stuff about some of the current stuff. And apparently this came out a couple days ago and I missed it. It's probably been about a week or two since I've been on there, and this apparently came out like 4 days ago. So I missed this by a couple days. But oh boy, I'm excited. I absolutely adored Pitstop in Purgatory. If this is anywhere near as good, this is going to be amazing. But from the looks of it, let's see if I can actually take a look at the about. Here we go. Ezrebeth, a Holiday Mindfudge. Made with Ren'Py, 803, lots and lots of numbers, free license. Credits to Tymedust for writing and programming, Reclusive for artwork and visual design, Scholastica for GUI and user interface, Crowander for music, including edits to lower tempo and key, Daniel Birch for music, and Derek Clegg for the credits theme. All three of these names are exactly the same. I don't remember if Crowander was the person who did the music for Pitstop in Purgatory, but I'm fairly certain these two names are new. But oh boy, I'm excited. I was not expecting this. I was set up for something completely different. But here we go. This is what we get. And I'm not complaining in the slightest. This game follows Ezrebeth, a character we met in Pitstop in Purgatory, who was very prone to telling the MC to go away. And there's some stuff given away in the description for this game, but I think we're just gonna jump right into this, and we'll see that stuff as it comes. There's also, like, again, I like this art. You're so talented with your art. I wish I was anywhere near this good with drawing and painting, because I'm fairly certain this was all hand-drawn. But anyways, I think we're just going to get right into this. I'm excited. So, start. Early 21st century. The winter holidays. Somewhere in Europe. This is pretty. The residence is of Ezrebeth Casaleche? Is that would that be Italian? Or is it Casaleche? I think would be if it was Italian Casarecce or something for a different nation. I'm not entirely sure. Heiress to a vast fortune. Sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. Oh, that was a very loud doorbell. The heck is that noise? I don't remember Ezrebeth's voice. Right. The dang doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already? My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Maybe whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it? Hold on. This looks like it's set up for Christmas, but the calendar says it's August. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeates the air. Well then. It's her. Oh, apparently I did the exact wrong voice. Must be that time of the year again, then. Hello? God, just hold on. You can freely inspect Ezrebeth's house between events. The door can wait. One shouldn't stress during the holidays, after all. Ooh, immediately coming in there with the music from before. It's still so good. It's still so pretty. Growing up, my sister would always complain about my taste in clothes, Spartan as it is. For that very reason, these rags will always have a special place in my heart. Note, it's my shopping list. Right now it only says alcohol. I have my priorities. Oh, I was trying to click on the pen, but apparently that pen is attached to the note. Makes sense. Stylish fan. For those insufferably hot days of summer. Or for throwing at unwanted guests. Vase of larkspur. The larkspur, alluring, deceptive, and poisonous. Admirable qualities all around. Winter Wonderland. Cold and depressing, much like life itself. Chandelier. It keeps the lights on. I can't complain about utilities properly fulfilling their intended purpose. Outdated calendar. It's clearly not August anymore, but who cares? I'll just keep crossing off days at my own pace. Okay then. Landscape painting. Sometimes when I look at this painting, it feels like the landscape suddenly changes. It must be my imagination, of course. Vase of cinquefoil. Cinquefoil? I'll just pronounce it cinquefoil. I know that's wrong. A present from my loving husband. The cinquefoil, with its 5 petals, reminds him of our family. 1 petal for each member of the Casareche clan. I suppose I don't entirely hate the metaphor. Family photograph? A photograph of all 5 of us together. My sister Begonia, the terrible hag. My son Isobello, a perpetual disappointment. My grandson Volumnius, to whom I'm fairly indifferent. I forgot about this. There is something alluding to this at the end of the epilogue, wasn't there? Volumnius, Vol, the main character in Pitstop and Purgatory's love interest before she died, is the grandson of Ezrebeth. I forgot about that. My husband, Charter, the one person I can stand. And of course, me. The Casareche family in all its perceived glory. Open codex. What's left? The drawers, a festive wreath, and fancy rugs. I don't need to look in there right now. pains me to think that one day these fine rugs might be passed on to someone else. Click on the wreath, and then we'll take a quick look at the codex before answering the door. A piece of glorified grass. It's rubbish, really. In the codex, we have characters and clues. Characters... 5, it looks in total. I can't, scroll with this. Clues... 6. Okay. So we're going to be acquiring clues as we go through. I'm assuming it's going to be some information to some sort of mystery to solve, I think. But anyways, we have a door to open. Well then. Okay, I was looking to see if maybe there was an extra line if you just go away without opening the door. Open the door. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well let her in. Sister dearest. Begonia. Took you long enough to open that creaky door? I was hardly in a hurry. Oh? One would almost be inclined to believe that you don't want any company. You know I don't. I brought you some plums. I can't recall asking for gifts. It's the holidays, sister. Gifts are part of the eloquent package of festivities which this time of year entails. Being left alone would be an even better gift. Thanks for the fruit. However, I don't have anything to give back. So, how about getting the heck out? Jeez. Straight to the point, aren't we? I suppose I have but myself to blame for everything, for expecting anything else. Yes. Right. Can't I, what? Can't I stay for a drink? One does not feel inclined to waste any of one's fine liquor on you. Well, I could settle for coffee. Fine. I'll pour you an espresso. The smallest possible drink. So that you'll be rid of me faster, I assume. Yes. Take it or leave it. I shall take it then. Enjoy. Don't mind if I do. What's with that expression? I'm worried about you. You have me, a husband, a son, a grandson, yet you choose to isolate yourself out here, doing God knows what all day. I just don't understand. The fact that you don't understand isn't my problem. I just want to be alone. Yes, I know. Don't interrupt me. I continue to not like Ezrebeth much. You don't get to come out here acting all innocent after everything you've done. Drinking my dang coffee like you're entitled to it. I know there's nothing I can say or do that will make things right between us, but I love you. And you were always better than me. I guess I was just jealous all this time, you know. Jealous of your abilities, your individuality, your loving family. You are blessed with so much. And I have absolutely nothing. As it should be. Now leave. Fine. Happy holidays, sister dearest. Bye, Begonia. Clever. Dang her. Seeing her broken like this, admitting my superiority, it's almost too good to be true. I guess there's some justice to be found in this useless life after all. It's strange. Before today, I can't really remember her ever being nice to me. What's she playing at? Clearly, this must be yet another of her sick schemes. I mean, there's... someone else is here? Or judging from the voices outside, 2 of them. I would like to note. Ezrebeth is still apparently sticking with her scheme of puns on names to get people to go away. That's apparently her whole shtick. Will this tiresome business ever end? I love it. This music is so good. Well then, open the door. Great, and my incompetent offspring is here. Salutations, Mama. Say hello to Grandmother Volumnius.
Hello.
Speak up, young man.
Sorry.
Hello, Grandmother. My son is Shobello. Rich and successful, but as awkward and charmless as they come. And my grandson, Volumnius. A spoiled brat through and through. Not to mention that moronic name that they decided to give him. Ugh. I can't possibly imagine what I've ever done so wrong as to deserve the punishment of having these dolts in my life. Mama? Have you gone hard of hearing? Of course not, idiot. I'm just struggling to understand why you're here, since I've clearly told you that I want no company. You even brought that little twerp along. Mama, please, if you could refrain from talking of her grandson in such a manner. Fine. Welcome then to my humble abode. That is most gracious of you, Mama. I can't help but notice that your calendar still says August. So, I still cross days off daily. I just started the year late. I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be, Mama. Well, mind your own business. At any rate, we've, that is to say, we've, yes, yes, we've brought you a gift. Took you long enough to get that sentence out. Yes, well, right. A token of my appreciation for entrusting the family business to me. And of course, to celebrate this, the most furtive of seasons, The fact that you haven't run St. Casaleche Hospital into the ground yet is a decent enough gift already. Thank you, Mama. I do have to give credit where it's due. My son might be a socially inept half-wit, but he graduated from medical school with full honors. Even so, I never expected his ascent to CEO of our hospital to be so efficient. I'd never tell him that, of course. Yeah, why would you show any sort of positive emotion towards the people you're supposed to care about and care for? Why would you show any positive emotion towards these people? Yeah. I dislike Ezrebeth. He needs to know his place, as all of us must in this world. Mama? What? You fell silent, I thought. No matter. Volumnius, give your grandmother the gift. Yes, father. Volumnius. I don't have it. Maybe it's still outside. You had one job, Volumnius. One. How do you expect to be a hero when you grow up if you can't even shoulder the responsibility of bringing a gift in from the car? I'm sorry. A hero? Yes, forgive me, Mama. I'm afraid my son has gotten it into his impressionable mind that doctors are heroes, set loose in society to save lives. He wants to be a doctor because doctors are heroes. The reality, of course, is that it's just a job. Attaching superlatives to it is nothing short of demeaning. Saving a life is not the result of some bespoke hero, but a coordinated effort carried out by a highly trained team of medical professionals. Don't sulk, Volumnius. There are no heroes. Now go get grandmother's gift. Ah, yeah. Yay. Yes, father. Channeling your own experiences into your son, Isabello? Of course. He might find he might find such lessons to be cruel right now, but it will make him a better man. I do not doubt that he will thank me for it one day. Is that so? Then I must say that I find it passing strange how your father and I never heard about your thankfulness towards us. Actually, I was talking to Papa the other day. That is to say... You are right, of course, Mama. Thank you for all your enlightened guidance throughout my formative years. I did take that as sarcasm, but I know that he's incapable of it. And how is my daughter-in-law? Oh, she's... I'd rather not discuss it. Fine. I didn't really care anyway. Oh, it seems Volumnius has returned from his perceived hero's journey. What is it? His call to adventure is trying to get away from these awful human beings who are forming his growth, apparently. That's the start of his hero's journey, trying to get away from them. I found it! This is for you, grandmother! It's a bottle of finely distilled whiskey, unwrapped so as to save you the trouble and time of opening it. Just the way I like it. Father, what's wrong with grandmother's face? Oh, she's smiling, Volumnius.
Oh, it's scary.
I do believe this is the first time in a good while that I've smiled, yes. It would seem that our gift is appreciated then. Oh, absolutely. Only, I'm not smiling on account of this gift's quality. I'm smiling at the fact that this whiskey is pretty poor. It is Savadelier. It is Savadelier. From 1987. That's a terrible year for it. It is Savadelier. Savadalia? Dalia? I'm not sure how you'd pronounce the end of the Savadalia. French has a tendency to, like, cut off the last letter or so. I'm not sure if you'd usually make like an "ya" noise at the end of a French word, so that feels a little off. I'm assuming that's wrong, and I just don't know the correct pronunciation. But it is water, right? Water of... I'm assuming this is a place? Maybe? That's a terrible year for it. Its taste can only be described as concentrated dog... not excrement, waste. Yeah. Dog pee. That's... I figured out that word. Dog pee. What? But I was assured that... You can't get anything right, idiot bellow. You never could. Now get yourself and that moronic son of yours out of my sight. My only wish for the holidays was to be left alone. You couldn't honor that, and you couldn't procure a decent bottle of scotch. You're useless, just like the rest of them. Mama, that's... You're mean, grandmother. Voluminous! We only wanted to spend some time with you, and Father searched so hard for that bottle, and... That's enough! Be silent, young man. Yeah, how about Voluminous on this one? Voluminous is the only character I think has been in the right this entire time. You're not wrong, grandson. I am mean. Pray that your path in life leads you elsewhere than mine. Huh? We're leaving, Voluminous. Happy holidays, Mama. I know how unlikable I am. It's the only thing I have ever known how to be. I never managed to fit in anywhere, and when I didn't, people were cruel to me. Then, when I retreated inside myself, everyone somehow got even worse. They were afraid of me and my gift. There was hints that Ezrebeth could do something special. Can anyone blame me for wanting to keep myself safe? I never had the chance to be something else other than what I am. It's strange. My choices should have led to no one ever wanting to come here. Yet my family insist on pestering me. It's like every day is a holiday. Only I... Again? And so fast. How is that even possible? But... Oh. Could it be him? I'm assuming nothing has changed here. It's my shopping list. Yeah. Nothing new. Nothing's probably changed. Once again to the door, and I'm assuming... Nothing's changed in here, right? Yeah, no characters, no clues. We're gonna check. Well then, open the door. Good day, my love. Charter. I met Isho outside. He didn't seem all that happy about seeing his mother. Well, I know that you think of him as a disappointment, Ezra. Nonetheless, he is still our son. The only son we'll ever have. I'm trying my best. Really? That's your best? You may not believe me, but it's true. At least, I want to believe it is. I don't doubt it. Things are just a bit... bad, bad and everything else. Your vocabulary, my dear? What about it? Since you've been treated out here, I fear you've been losing your eloquent tongue. So, I have a feeling that I'll lose even more of it as time goes by. Besides, my outside voice never really matched my inside voice anyway. Don't get me wrong, Ezra. Even if all you ever muttered were litanies of curses, I would still adore you more than anyone else on this earthly plane of existence. Please don't talk to me like that. You know I can't handle it. You just need more practice, my love. It's too late for that. All I ever heard growing up was bad things. Your loving words won't ever be able to negate that entirely. Although, I do appreciate it. I don't know how you put up with me. After being in love with my sister for so long, why would you ever... Bringing that up again, are we? What me and your sister shared was a long time ago. I only wish I realized sooner that you were the Casaretti sister I was meant to be with. You need to stop dwelling on it. I know. I'm sorry. It's just tough seeing her. She made my childhood so hard, and now she keeps throwing these incessant pity parties. I don't know how to handle it. I understand. She used to tell me about how your gift scared her when you were growing up. Though that's hardly an excuse for tormenting you, of course. The Casarecces are a family of dang idiots. I'm the only one with any semblance of intelligence. It's no wonder, then, that they'd fear a psychic. I think I've told you this before, but when I was small, a friend of our parents came over. He had recently lost his wife, though he didn't seem that sad about it. I remember feeling strange about that, thinking it was strange that he was so cold. Then again, I was old enough to know that everyone grieves differently, so I eventually stopped thinking about it. When he left our house, he shook my hand. When shaking it, I felt this intense hatred coming from him, and I just knew that he had killed his wife. It was like I saw things from what they really were. I told Begonia and our parents about it, but obviously they shrugged it off. Why wouldn't they? It was just a child's hunch, after all. Sometime later, he was arrested, and it turned out that he did indeed kill her. That was the first time I realized that I had this strange ability. Rumors about it spread, and I was ostracized, not only by other children, but by my own family. Okay. Not really an excuse for the way you treat your children, but a reasoning behind it. She's actually just a psychic, and because of that she ran into some issues, apparently. I understood from an early age that I need to keep myself safe, because no one else will. Ezra. You were the only one who was ever kind to me. It broke my heart when you and my sister got engaged, and I still can't remember how I managed to make you change your mind. Isn't that strange? You're the most important person in the world to me, yet I can't even recall our marriage. Time has a tendency to distort, and sometimes even cruelly disguise our memories. But please, my love, you didn't change my mind. I was, and still am, perfectly capable of changing it on my own. Oh, yes, of course. There. Too many strong emotions at once. I had to diffuse the moment. Okay. I didn't want to start seeing things from her point of view, but she's an empath. She is straight up just an empath. Strong emotions become too much for her to handle. Now I understand why she's in solitude and pushes everyone away, and I didn't want to. I knew I was going to, but I didn't want to start empathizing with Ezrebeth. It was easier just being mad at her because she's a bad person. Unseemly words help with that, for some reason. I see. Would you leave me alone for a while? Are you certain, my love? Yes, I'm happy you came by. But well, it's all a bit much. I understand. I will catch up with Isho and Vol, and spend the rest of the evening with them. If there's anything at all, then I'll call you. Don't worry. Good. Well then, maybe you could stay just a little while longer? What was that? Oh, happy holidays. To you too, my love. With a mind like mine, it's safe to say that no other enemies are needed. Darn. I guess I should get some rest. Today has been socially exhausting beyond belief. I'll be glad to cross this terrible ordeal off the calendar. I knew I was eventually going to. But now I'm understanding why Ezrebeth is the way she is. It's a pretty typical thing. Empaths, obviously, they feel everyone's emotions, and that can get pretty overwhelming. Dealing with your own emotions on top of everyone else's. Yeah, I can understand it. What's that? Doorbell. Again? This late? That's... Stop it! Who the heck is this? Okay, the only thing I can click on is the door right now. Seriously, who the heck is it? Open the door. No one there. That's dang strange to say the least. What? Shadow. Is there someone outside the window? Who's out there? What the heck are you, some kind of stalker? You can see me? Oh, I know you. I know who you are. You are from the epilogue of Pitstop and Purgatory. Ah! How did you get in here? You're not supposed to be able to see me. What? You rung my doorbell. I'm sorry.
I need to work harder. This might hurt a bit.
Hurt? Stuff is happening. What is this place? And where did that thing go? This has to be... Oh. The residents of Ezrebeth Casareche... glitching out this time. Heiress to a vast fortune. Sister, wife, mother, grandmother. And recluse. By choice. Oh. The heck is that noise? Right. The dang doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already? My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Maybe whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it.
Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're... Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeate the air.
Darn, it's her. Must be that time of the year again, then.
Hello?
God, just hold on. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well let her in.
Sister, dearest.
Begonia.
Took you long enough to open that creaky door.
I was hardly in a... Wait. Didn't you come here yesterday?
Oh, no.
We haven't seen each other in forever. I've been worrying about you and... This isn't funny. Get the heck out of my house.
Sister, I don't understand. I just wanted there to be peace between us. Can't I come in for a drink?
I brought some... plums.
How could you possibly have known that?
Oh, right. What do you mean, oh, right?
Oh, Ezrebeth. Oh, right. Ezrebeth is a freak who knows things others don't. I wasn't going to say that.
I don't know what you're playing at, but you're not going to mess with my dang mind. Not this time. Not like you always did when we were growing up. I'll tell you one last time. Get the heck out of my house.
Very well. May the coming year treat you well, sister dearest.
Get lost.
I can't believe that she'd stoop that low.
Oh, wait, actually I can. That utter witch. Is there nothing she wouldn't do to hurt me? I really should... What? Them two? Are they all in on it? Do they hate me that much? Salutations, Mama. Say hello to Grandmother, Voluminous.
Hello.
Speak up, young man.
Sorry. Hello, Grandmother.
I remember. Those are the exact same words they said yesterday. This is... Mama?
No, I have not gone hard of hearing, you imbecile.
But I did not say... I don't know what's going on, or how Begonia managed to involve you, but I won't forget this. I always knew you were a disappointment. Take that shrimp with you and get the heck out.
I'm not a shrimp.
Volumnius, we are leaving.
It appears your grandmother is unwell.
We shall celebrate the holidays on our own.
Oh, what about the gift?
I'll talk to you later, Mama.
To think that my own son would join forces with my sister. However, I won't let them get away with it. Whatever that was, it's over and done with now. No. Please, no. Not you, of all people. How could you? I beg your pardon, my love. I just want this to end, whatever this is. You all came here yesterday, and now you're here again, and I can understand them doing this to me. But you... I assure you that I... Go! Just go! Please just go! Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry! Don't let anyone see you like this, you fragile old hag. Ezra, I know things have been hard for you, but I'm here now and I... Leave! Very well. I am but a phone call away. Always. Please, remember that. I don't understand. He was so lovely yesterday, like he always is, but now he's like all the rest of them. What changed? What? My head hurts. This place. Wait, I've seen it before. I remember now. I saw it last night. After that shadow visited me. What did it say? This might hurt a bit. That's what the dang said thing. That's what the dang thing said, right? But what's... Am I losing my mind? Is there something here that can help me make sense of what's going on? Nope. My shopping list... Wait, no, this isn't that at all. There's something written on here. Don't trust the lady in white. That's strange. It's definitely my handwriting, but I can't remember actually writing this. And what lady in white? This situation is getting worse and worse by the minute. New clue added to Codex. A warning. I understand what's happening here, then. Nothing in the characters yet. So, I understand what's going on here. In the epilogue to A Pitstop in Purgatory, you meet the opposite of the guide, basically. I forget what she called herself. Or I suppose they went with a humanoid female appearance. Did they call themselves Rem? Is that what they called themselves? I don't remember. But in the epilogue, you saw them working with Vol, reworking some of their better some of Vol's best days in the epilogue. Outdated calendar. That looks like it's going to be the only other thing. So I suppose what appears to be the case here is that the opposite of the guide, which is basically some sort of deity. The analogy was sort of that the guide is sort of considered would be equivalent sort of to the devil, and the other would be equivalent to like God. Would be like the commonplace image of it, but not exactly accurate. And so I'm feeling Ezrebeth sort of going through the same thing that Vol was going through in the epilogue. Updated calendar. The date. It's still the same as yesterday, but I'm absolutely certain that I crossed off that day. Then am I reliving yesterday? Like in some trashy movie? But that's impossible, isn't it? The date not having changed, this note written by me wanting myself not to trust the lady in white. I definitely could attribute these things to Begonia as well. After all, I wouldn't put it past her to go to the extra mile if it meant making me miserable. But no, it's too elaborate. Even working together, they couldn't possibly have pulled all this off. There's something seriously wrong going on here. All right, but Rebeth, you bitter old cow, it seems you're stuck in a time loop. I can't believe I unironically had that thought just now. If I'm correct, then all I have to do is go to sleep. Tomorrow should be the same day again. I'll make sure to cross off the day in the calendar before turning in. I doubt I'll be able to get much sleep, though. And time rewinds itself again. The residence of Ezrebeth Casareche. Actually, from what I could see, looking at the time, we're 52 minutes into this right now. From what I could see, this game looks to be about 2 hours long. So I think I'm going to make this a two-parter. This seems like it's going to be a pretty good place to call this one. And we'll probably finish off tomorrow. But already enjoying it. Nope, not at all surprised. I've played A Pitstop and Purgatory, which was amazing. And then they had this short little game called The Picture, which was like a 20-minute video. I released on the same day as the last episode of Pitstop and Purgatory. And I loved them. I loved them both. They were so very well written, so very nice to look at. The music is amazing, and I continue to love the music, and I continue to love the art. Tymedust Studios, you've done it again. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time, where we're probably going to finish this off tomorrow in another hour-long episode. So, stay tuned for that. Anyways, without further ado, take care, everybody.